Let's be real. Not every 2025 car is a winner. Some might look amazing on the outside, but under the hood? Total disappointment. In today's video, we're revealing 4 of the worst cars to avoid this year, and then flipping the script with 3 of the best you can confidently buy, all backed by Consumer Reports data, real-world reviews, and owner experience. If you're planning to spend thousands on a new car, you can't afford to miss this. Let's start with the ones you should stay far away from. Mercedes-Benz EQ SUV. You'd think a luxury electric SUV from Mercedes would be a slam dunk. But the 2025 EQ SUV feels like a rushed attempt to compete in a market that's moving too fast for its own good. While it does offer decent acceleration thanks to its electric torque, the driving experience is numb. The steering lacks feedback, and ride quality feels floaty, especially over uneven pavement, something you don't expect from a luxury SUV. It certainly has curb appeal. The signature Mercedes LED grille and clean aerodynamic lines give it a futuristic edge, but some critics say it feels more like a design experiment than a cohesive luxury product. Inside, the tech overload is real. The massive hyperscreen is flashy, but it complicates basic controls. Many drivers have found the UI frustrating and even distracting. Quality materials are present, but don't quite justify the sky-high price. The EQ SUV has already racked up a number of complaints about software glitches, build inconsistencies, and poor charging infrastructure. For a car pushing the 6-figure mark, that's a huge letdown. If that felt disappointing, wait till you hear how a longtime favorite from Volkswagen is fading fast in 2025. Volkswagen Jetta. The Jetta was once the gold standard for budget-friendly German sedans. But in 2025, it feels more like a relic clinging to past glory than a strong contender. The base engine is lethargic, and even the upgraded versions don't offer much excitement. Handling is soft, steering is vague, and the ride, though smooth, is completely forgettable. VW kept the styling conservative, which isn't always bad, but it lacks character. The new design doesn't stand out in any way, especially when compared to the bold, edgy looks from rivals like the Civic or Elantra. Inside, you're greeted with hard plastics and a dated infotainment system. The digital cockpit is functional, but glitchy. Backseat legroom is solid, but comfort and materials feel cut-rate. The biggest issue: reliability has dropped according to Consumer Reports, with complaints about engine vibration, infotainment freezes, and poor dealership support. Once a safe pick, the Jetta is now just disappointing. Let's step it up to a luxury brand now, but don't get too excited. Even Porsche dropped the ball this time. Porsche Taycan. Yes, it's a Porsche. Yes, it looks incredible, but don't let the badge fool you. The Taycan's problems are becoming hard to ignore, even for loyal Porsche fans. It drives like a dream. Blistering acceleration, surgical handling, and a low center of gravity that hugs corners like a pro. But for all that performance, it comes with a serious reliability cost. It's arguably one of the best-looking EVs on the market, sleek, sculpted, and unmistakably Porsche. It turns heads everywhere, but you'll be spending more time parked at the service center than enjoying that view. Futuristic and premium, but also overcomplicated, touchscreen overload replaces physical controls, and the software isn't nearly as smooth as it should be. Even luxury cabin materials don't save it from poor user experience. Consumer Reports has flagged the Taycan for multiple reliability issues, including charging malfunctions, battery degradation, and buggy electronics. At this price point, that's unacceptable, even for a performance EV. But enough bad news. Let's pivot to a car that proves you can have luxury, performance, and reliability all in one sleek package. Lexus IS. The Lexus IS isn't the loudest, fastest, or flashiest, but it's quietly becoming one of the most dependable sports sedans on the market. Whether you go with the 300 or the 500F Sport V8, you're getting a rock-solid driving experience. The car is nimble, well-balanced, and has that smooth, responsive Lexus throttle you'll grow to love. Sharp angles, signature Lexus grille, and muscular stance make it look every bit the modern sports sedan. It's aggressive without being over the top, and that balance is key. Lexus nails the quality. Soft touch materials, comfortable sport seating, and an updated infotainment system that finally catches up with the competition. Everything feels built to last. The IS blends fun and reliability better than almost any other car in its class. Consumer Reports praises it for high reliability ratings, low repair frequency, and high owner satisfaction scores. Now that we've seen the IS, let's roll into three more cars that are blowing the competition away in 2025. Toyota Camry. The Toyota Camry is the LeBron James of midsize sedans, consistent, durable, and still dominating after decades in the game. And in 2025, it's better than ever. The base engine is efficient and smooth, but if you grab the 3.5 liters V6 or the hybrid variant, you're in for a surprisingly responsive and fuel-friendly drive. The suspension is refined, giving you that soft glide ride without feeling floaty. Toyota gave the Camry a bolder stance in recent years, and the 2025 version continues that direction. LED headlights, sculpted lines, and a slightly aggressive grille give it a refined edge without losing the family car appeal. Inside, the Camry keeps it clean and practical. There's more cabin space than most of its competitors, and the materials, while not flashy, are comfortable and high quality. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, with an intuitive infotainment layout. Consumer Reports has this one right near the top of their list, again. With best-in-class reliability, strong resale value, and incredible fuel economy, the Camry is the safe bet that actually feels good to drive. But if you want something with a little more power, presence, and luxury, while still staying dependable, look no further than this next beast. BMW X6. The 2025 BMW X6 blends performance, luxury, and high-tech polish in a coupe-style SUV that turns heads and delivers results. From the inline-six turbo to the fire-breathing M60i, the X6 drives like a sports car on stilts. Sharp steering, precise handling, and silky acceleration make it one of the most athletic SUVs on the market. The fastback design gives it that iconic X6 silhouette, sleek and muscular. It's polarizing, sure, but undeniably bold. LED lighting, gloss black trim, and massive 21-inch wheels give it a serious road presence. The cabin is pure BMW excellence, premium leather, ambient lighting, and a curved dual-screen iDrive system that feels futuristic but usable. It's luxurious without being overwhelming. Unlike some flashy SUVs, the X6 holds its own with strong predicted reliability scores this year, and Consumer Reports noted a significant improvement in electronic system stability compared to prior models. It's a performance luxury SUV that finally checks the long-term ownership box. But if you're chasing the perfect daily driver, a car that's affordable, stylish, efficient, and nearly bulletproof, then this next one should be at the top of your list. Honda Accord. Sleek, smart, and endlessly dependable, the Honda Accord proves year after year that practicality doesn't have to be boring. The turbocharged 1.5 liters and 2.0 liters engines deliver peppy performance with excellent fuel economy. The steering feels responsive, and the ride is smooth but firm enough to stay connected to the road. It's one of the most balanced sedans under $40K. The 2025 model looks like it belongs in a premium segment. It's more refined and athletic, with a longer wheelbase and streamlined silhouette that gives it a mature, upscale look. Step inside, and you'll find spacious seating, top-tier ergonomics, and Honda's updated infotainment system with Google built in. The cabin feels modern without being flashy, and it's incredibly user-friendly. Consumer Reports has rated the Accord as one of the highest in owner satisfaction and predicted reliability. Whether it's your first car or your fifth, it's a vehicle you can trust for the long haul with minimal maintenance headaches. According to the latest data from Consumer Reports, the cars we recommended, Lexus IS, Toyota Camry, BMW X6, and Honda Accord, scored consistently high in the three areas that matter most: long-term reliability, safety performance, owner satisfaction. Meanwhile, the cars we warned against, Mercedes EQ SUV, Volkswagen Jetta, and even the Porsche Taycan, showed low predicted reliability, electrical or tech issues, and frustrated owner feedback. Some look good on paper, but in real life, they just don't hold up. So now you know which 2025 cars to skip and which ones are absolutely worth your money. Which car surprised you the most? Or is there one you think should have made this list? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, and if you want more car breakdowns, buying guides, and brutally honest rankings, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because we're just getting started. Until next time, drive safe, choose smart, and don't let a badge fool you.